Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to episode 5, I believe, of Harper at University. So today is a super busy day. It is the final day of term. Harper has been up for quite a while this morning. So we started out at the gym. We completed another yoga class, which got us to wellness level 5. So it says Harper can now give deep tissue massages, perform the warrior pose in yoga, and might levitate while meditating. So she's now also officially able to host her own yoga sessions or lead her own yoga classes, which I think we're going to do very soon, so that's really exciting. She is now at the coffee shop that's attached to the gym, and she is studying for her Right Expectations final, which I believe is today at 1:30. So we'll probably study until a little afternoon, and then she's going to head over to campus. I'm also hoping that she has enough time to complete the homework for that class so that we can hopefully get ourselves to an A+ for our first term. I would like her to try and get really, really good grades. So that's the plan for now. A little bit later after her final, I would like her to head over to the Commons and try and finish up some of her debate guild tasks. So, wrong button. So she has still to research any topic and then to win a debate. So I would like to have this done before she goes on fall break so we can see what comes after new member, because y'all probably know, but I have never seen it. So I would like to see what happens if she actually gets past new member, if that does anything for us. So that's what we're going to be doing. And then later this evening, we don't have time to talk to you, Knox. Later this evening, she is going to be heading to the airport with Jackson because they're going to be going home for Harvest Fest break. So Jackson actually lives in Willow Creek, which I consider to be like a suburb of San Myshuno. So they're going to be flying home together and then going to their respective family homes. So we're actually going to get to officially meet Harper's parents, Elijah and Scotty, today as well. So we'll be doing all of that in this episode. And I do think that once she's back home in San Myshuno, we may also have her go to the gym and lead her first yoga class. So that should be exciting. So I think she studied enough. We'll go ahead and put this in our inventory and then head over to campus so that we can prepare for our final. She looks so cute in this outfit. I really like it. Okay, heading over to campus. All right, so we've made it to campus. Harper is now working on that Right Expectations homework. I'm hoping that she can get through it before she has to go to her final. She might be a little bit late. Also looks like we're starting to get a little bit hungry and our social was kind of low, but I think we can handle those things once we get to the Commons. She also wants to become focused, which we might be able to do when we start working on the research items. And she wants to listen to jazz music, which I'm sure we can do. And for some reason, Salem is at our house. So she's feeling energized from that yoga class. She looks like a little bit tense about the final. Oh no, the final exam is coming. Harper is sort of freaking out. So she doesn't look like she's freaking out to me, but that's fine. And then this is a playful buff from the coffee that she had earlier. So we are almost done. It looks like she'll head over to class right after. But I'm glad that she was able to... What? Why would you just put that on the floor? All right, so we'll come and pick up our homework whenever Harper gets out of that building, because I can't think of a single reason why she would put her homework on the floor after she just worked so hard to do it. So let's speed through until I think 2:55 is when this class is over, and we'll see how she does. Everyone's going to class super late today, it looks like. But yeah, so let's see how this goes, because I'm kind of curious. I haven't done this game or this pack in a long time or played through it, so I'm not entirely sure what kind of effort is required in order to get good grades. I hope that we did enough, because what I don't want is for her to go home to her parents tonight and tell them that she got like bad grades on her first is it a report card in college? I don't know what it's called. I don't remember. But yeah, so I think we'll head over to the comments now. It says, Harper turned in her homework confidently that class and squeezed every bit of knowledge she could out of it. That kind of effort will surely be a great help to her final grade in the course. Okay, so we'll head over to the commons. She is going to work on the research topic and winning a debate. I think I'll also have her do the homework for Pride and Prepositions before the end of the school day, and we'll see if that helps boost this grade as well. And I don't know why he's looking at her like that. We all know that he hates her, so I don't know what that look of interest is that he's doing right now, but I'm not doing this with you, Salem. Anytime I try to talk to you, it goes badly. So I'm just gonna have her go to the comments. Okay, so we have made it over to the commons. We've actually been here for a little bit. She did do her homework for her, what was the class? Why can I not remember the name of this class? For her Pride and Prepositions class, she completed that homework, and we also studied for that class a little bit before the term ends so that we can try and see if we can make sure that she gets the best grade possible. So the commons food area is now open. So when she finishes this up, we'll have her go downstairs and grab something. So she is currently researching a topic. She's researching fitness because if you know, you know. So that's what she's doing right now. And after she finishes that up, we should be able to tick off one more item under our debate guild task list. And then the only thing that she'll have to do is win a debate. So I think we'll look for someone here in the commons that we can debate against in order for us to final or tick off that final task. So I think those are really the only other things that she has to do. And I'm not speeding through just yet because I know that grades come at 6 o'clock. So I want to make sure that we get those grades, and then we will probably speed through until she finishes the research that she's doing. So she's actually feeling really good. She's still energized. She gained another skill. She did. So while she was studying Pride and Preposition, she gained another writing level. So she can now write screenplays. Patina also did follow us here. Okay, so we got our final grades for our first term, and we got A pluses in both the Right Expectations and Pride and Prepositions. So she did an amazing job on her first term. And I don't know about y'all, but my first quarter in college, that's when I got the best grades. Like, I don't know if I was trying to prove something to myself or what, but I got the best grades, and then it was pretty much all downhill from there. But I hope that that does not happen for little Miss Harper here. So I'm happy with that. I think she did great. We're not going to sign up for another term though, because she is going to be going home to San Myshuno until at least Friday. I think I'll have her return on Friday so that she can be here for the big rivalry game that will be happening on Saturday. And I think she will be starting classes next Monday. So that's the plan. And what else does she have going on over here? I love research and debate, so she is happy from that. Harper's in her element, and because she's doing something she prefers, increased her fun gains. And then she is also starving. So we'll speed through here and try and finish this up so that she can grab something to eat and then find a willing debate participant that she can hopefully beat, because she has to actually win. She can't just participate. We don't have time to talk to her mom right now, so we are going to ignore that call, and I'm going to continue to speed through until she finishes this up. And we should also be looking for who a potential debate opponent would actually be. Excuse me, because I want to make sure that it's someone who doesn't have a super high research and debate skill. Like, we need to win, so we can't afford to mess around. Okay, so let's see. What did we just get? So we reached fitness level 3. Harper can now endurance run on the treadmill. She can also research workout tips on the computer, and Harper will now swim faster. So we also ticked off research any topic. And what else did we do? We finished the course with an A grade. So for our aspiration, we now just have to achieve level 5 research and debate skill, which I think should be pretty easy. We're already on level 4, and what are we? 71% complete with that. And then we still have to start working on those guest lectures, which I guess we will do when we get back from break. So I think what we'll do now is Liam is here. Why don't we just debate Liam super fast before she eats? Excuse me, let's debate him. I'm kind of nervous because he looks like he might have a high fitness skill, and we just researched fitness, so that's the one that I want to do a debate in. So let's do debate a topic, and should a sim ever skip leg day? And we'll do that with Liam Fletcher. And while she's working on that, let me come over here and grab her laptop so that we don't forget it. And I will put that in her inventory myself. So it looks like Liam is on his way, so we will head over there and we will get ready for the debate. Who is this that's coming to talk to us? And we don't have time for that. Liam is stuck in the lectern. Okay, there we go. So we have done this, so we don't really have to pay too much attention. We'll speed through, and then hopefully she wins and we can go and grab something to eat before we head to the airport. She is feeling utterly enamored from Liam being nearby. Just being around a sim that Harper is so enamored with can fill her with romantic feelings. I'm still very confused as to how any of that even happened, especially to the degree that she's in love with him. That is completely shocking. She's also well researched from research on the research archive machine. If knowledge is power, then Harper is the most powerful sim of all. Look how well researched she is. Look, okay. So she also has to use the restroom, so hopefully we don't lose this because we have these bad motives. I know sometimes with the Sims, you can lose for like, excuse me, the most ridiculous reasons that don't have anything to do with your actual skill level. It's just luck of the draw. Okay, no, we won. Nice. Okay, so a lot of stuff happened. We won the debate domination from debating opponent. Harper came, she spoke, she conquered. What an eloquently worded argument. Up here we also have Harper is now a seasoned member of the debate guild. Participating in debate events now counts as extra credit for communications, history, language, psychology, and economics. And then it now says seasoned member here. It looks like the only thing that changed, as a seasoned member of the debate guild, Harper should continue to participate in events and complete her tasks. And then down at the bottom it says ability to earn extra credit for communications, etc. So looks like we have completed all of our tasks. We won't have new tasks until Tuesday, so tomorrow, but we're not going to be here, so we probably won't be working on any of those tasks until we get back to campus. So yeah, I think we are in pretty good shape. I will have her come downstairs and eat, and then she can use the restroom. So we'll do that. Let's grab something to eat from Evil Mermaid Lady. Let's do order food. Let's grab that steak. So I will have her eat her steak, use the restroom. We'll probably head home, get changed, grab our things, and then we will meet Jackson at the airport. Okay, so we've made it to the Windenburg International Airport, and this lot is absolutely amazing. So I just had to show it off. I normally don't do that, but when it is this good, I feel like y'all need to see it. So I'm going to show you how this lot is put together, and as usual, I'll have all the information for the lot down in the description, or as much information as I normally put down there, honestly, but I'll have that information down in the description. But so we've seen the front. This is going super duper slow. So for starters, when you walk in, you have actual animated luggage carousels, which I absolutely love. And then you've got a nice little water feature here. Through here, you have your Starbucks, which is really nice. And you can see Harper and Jackson canoodling in the back of the coffee shop, so good for them. But it's a really nice coffee shop. So you can see we've got our little signage outside, and then really nice actual coffee shop. So it's really cute in here. And I'm feeling the really high ceilings. So that's the coffee shop. And then I'm going to use shift because that makes it go a little faster. So this is the part that I love the most. So these are like your terminals. So you've got your JetBlue terminal and your little signage over here. And then over here, why is shift not working? You've got your American terminal with your little signage. And then the last one is your Southwest terminal, which I think all of those are so cute, and it makes this whole lot so much more realistic. Then you also have down here your arrivals board, which thank you for that. And I think that's pretty much everything that's on the first level. There's also over here like a fast food restaurant. If you wanted to make it a restaurant, I think if you just change the lot type, you're able to do that. And then you could probably still have a barista over here with Little Miss Sam's mod that I think I'm going to cover in one of my videos. And then there's vending machines downstairs. So then upstairs, my favorite part of the upstairs is this mural right here. Like, this is very much an airport mural. I feel like I've seen this in like 5 different airports. So love that. And then we have sort of your boarding areas. You have a whole little food court section with some seating for folks to eat while they're waiting. We've got all kinds of stuff. We've got advertisements. We've got additional boards over here, arrivals and departures. We also have what I'm considering to be like a little private lounge area. And then there are some computers, you know, the typical stuff that you would see at an airport. But I just feel like the creator did such a great job of capturing pretty much exactly what airports are. We've got like TSA checkpoints, we've got security, we've got all of that. So this is the perfect airport. The only thing that I wish that we could do is actually have Sims sit here and use those computers. But unfortunately, these are counters and not islands. So none of these computers are actually functional. Otherwise, I would have done that. So heading back in here, these two are making out in the corner like teenagers, which technically I guess they are. And she's got her back to the door, which is a very bold thing for a person to do when they have 2 love interests, but good for them. So I think it's about time for them to head upstairs and start getting ready for their flight to board. So we'll have her put this back in her inventory, and then I don't know where he's going. We are not watching TV in here, sir. And they will actually both head upstairs. Wait, what is this he has? Impressive person alert from being impressed by someone nearby. Bask in the glow of someone impressive. Who does he think is impressive? Is it us? It's Becca? Oh, tell me more about that. Perceived as extremely attractive. Good friends, good compatibility, closer with happy memories. Okay, so it doesn't say that he's impressed with Becca, but I am concerned about this. Perceived as extremely attractive. Like, tell me more about that, Jackson. Is it us that he's impressed with, though? No. Yes. Adoring sentiment. Harper sure knows what she's doing, and Jackson has nothing but respect. Friendly advice from a motivating sentiment. Jackson remembers when Harper listened to his problems and shared some thoughtful advice. Growing closer from quality time, deeply connected. And Harper is smitten. Harper can't explain it, but she is really enamored with Jackson. The sight of him makes Harper's heart beat faster. Wonderful. So we'll have them head upstairs and get ready to board their flight. It is a little after 11. I think their flight leaves at around midnight. So we want to make sure that we are up here and ready to go. This is the spot, so let's just have them sit here. Jackson and Harper. And we will unpause that. But yeah, so I really do think this airport came out really nice. I plan on using it a lot, like a lot. So I will definitely make sure that I include the information for the person who created the lot and where you can find it yourself down below. The one downside, at least when I downloaded it, what may not be the case for you, is that these were behind a paywall. So that's the only kind of downside. But also, let's just take a moment to appreciate Harper's travel outfit. She looks adorable as she walks through the security device. But yeah, I really like this. She looks super cute, very casual for a person who is waiting for a flight to leave. What are they talking about? I didn't look to see what she had going on. I think she's good. That's from the steak. And then she likes how the lot is decorated, and she's feeling a close connection. Okay, so we'll let them sit here and continue to chat until their flight leaves, and then we will pick this up in San Myshuno at Harper's parents' house, and hopefully they are still up waiting to greet her when she gets home. Okay, Harper has officially made it home to her parents' apartment. So we are in the uptown area of San Myshuno. We are in the Spire Apartments. So her parents live in the 3-story penthouse, and that is where Harper grew up. So we'll do a tour eventually, but I do first want to show you Harper's parents and introduce you to them, and also have Harper come downstairs and meet her parents. So we will do that now, and they are downstairs flirting, it appears, and everyone has all kinds of hearts happening. Oh, which reminds me that Harper is also flirty right now from kissing. So it says, whoa, Harper's heart is swelling with love and tenderness after that sweet, gentle kiss. So I'm going to assume that that is from the kiss that she shared with Jackson before they departed the airport to go to their respective homes. So her parents are downstairs. They are watching the news, but also not watching the news. And as you can see, before we even get into the tour of their apartment, look at their view. Like, so this is the bridge that in my game connects San Myshuno with San Sequoia. I know that it's meant to be something else, but in my game, that is how that works. So that is San Sequoia, and yeah, that's how it works over here for me. So I'm gonna have her come downstairs. Well, that's not what I meant to do. I'm gonna have her come, and then I literally did it again immediately. Why am I doing this? Okay, so I'm gonna have her come downstairs and say hello to her parents, who are flirting and being absolutely adorable with one another as they wait up for their daughter at 2 a.m. They're cute. Look how cute. Oh, I can only hope that whoever Harper does end up with, that she has that kind of relationship with them when they have adult children. Their kids have already moved on. So let's have her come over here and let's have a lovingly hug with our mother, or a loving hug with our mother, and say hello to her. So we will kind of talk about both of her parents in just a second here, but I will also have her come over, and I don't know why you're having routing issues. Like, what were you attempting to do just there? Affection. Let's give your dad a family kiss. Where is everyone going? Are you going behind the sectional to do this? You are. All right, so they're going to go behind the sectional to family kiss. All right, so he has so much to share. Like, he is ready to talk to her immediately and get into everything that's been going on since she's been away from home. So she has a closer relationship with her dad than she does with get asked to play. Play what? Play what? There's nothing to play around here. All right, well, I don't know what that is, but I will just go through and quickly introduce you to Harper's parents and tell you a little bit about them and her relationships with them. So this is her mother. Ava. Ava goes by Scotty. So the reason why is because her maiden name is actually Scott. And when she got married to Elijah, Harper's dad, she wanted to keep some portion of her maiden name because her father was actually one of the first Supreme Court justices in the sim world. And so that name carries a lot of weight in the legal community. And so she didn't want to lose it completely. So she decided to call herself Scotty in order to maintain her Scott name. And especially since she was also going to be in the legal profession, she thought that that would be the best way for her to sort of Nepo baby her way up the ladder, which she has done. So she is now a level 9 in the legal career. She is on the judicial track and she is currently a judge. Your occupation in summation involves judicial arbitration and presiding over litigation, doling out repudiation and condemnation, and hopefully reaching mediation of conflated legal situations. That is a lot. But that's what she does. So her next promotion is going to be Chief Justice like her father, which is really exciting for her. So she is hoping that she can get there. She is very ambitious. That is her goal for herself. So her traits are self-assured, snob, perfectionist. She's also a morning sim, a speed reader, and says she would be happy to have a child, but that is an absolute lie. She's a great kisser, observant, connected. She's business savvy, and her archetypes are hero and artist. So that is Scotty, Harper's mother, and the relationship that Scotty and her mom have. They have a strict family dynamic. So when Sims have a strict family dynamic, the younger Sim in the relationship respects the authority of the older Sim. The younger Sim often meets the high expectations set for them, though they often feel stressed around the older Sim. When socializing, the older Sim will often demand more of the younger Sim, and the younger Sim will usually play it safe with small talk. So that is the absolute relationship that Harper and Scotty have. One of the reasons why Harper wanted to go down the legal route is because she's really trying to impress her mother with what she does for a living and live up to her high expectations. So that is Scotty. And then let's slide over here to Eli, and Harper is all in the way. So I want him to not make this face because I actually think Eli is super cute. He is a really handsome sim, and for whatever reason he is struggling to move. So Eli is Harper's dad, and he is the extreme definition of what a nepo baby is. So he is currently the CEO of his father's company. That is what he does currently for a living. So it says, this is the big chair. Elijah makes the moves and he calls the shots. It feels good to be the king, doesn't it? Well, it probably would if he didn't have the board of shareholders breathing down his neck for results all day. So his next promotion is business tycoon, which he actually doesn't want to do. He is not the most ambitious sim, but he does like money. And he knows that his wife, Scotty, would leave him if he if he didn't make a lot of money, enough for them to live comfortably and take all their vacations and have their summer house and all those other things. So he knows what his responsibilities are as a husband. So, like I said, he's not the most ambitious sim. What are his traits? Romantic, family-oriented, outgoing. He's also incredibly friendly. He would be happy to have a child. I believe that to be true. He probably would. He's a great storyteller. He's brave and observant. He is entrepreneurial, shrewd with his coins. He is business savvy, and his archetypes are jester, which I don't know if we've seen this one. Jester Sims live for the moments of joy, humor, and silliness. Often, though, they're irresponsible, wasting time by playing instead of focusing on their goals, which explains why he was just asking her to play with him at 2:30 in the morning. And he also has the lover archetype. So those are her parents, and I will also show you the family dynamic that Eli has with Harper. So they have the supportive family dynamic, and it says, when Sims have a supportive family dynamic, the older Sim often provides the younger Sim with emotional support and reassurance while serving as a good role model for the younger Sim. When socializing, both Sims will actively seek to provide affection and compliments to each other. The older Sim will actively seek to console or cheer up the younger Sim, and the younger Sim feels comfortable venting their complaints or asking for help a bit more. So she's always just been closer naturally with Eli. They've gotten along a lot more over the years. I think as Harper's mother has been a little bit busier with her career and kind of making sure that she follows along in her father's footsteps, Eli has been handed a lot. So he has not had to stress as much about proving himself in the corporate world. That has freed him up to be a super great dad. So he has showed up for every recital, everything that Harper has ever had. He has been there. So that is the reason why he cannot stop calling her, because I think they have been attached at the hip for so long that he is just struggling with having his baby girl away from home. So those are her parents. And I think what we'll do now is have her parents start to head upstairs to bed because it is 2:30 in the morning. So tomorrow, Harper is going to do her first yoga lesson, and her dad is going to come because, again, supportive parents. So he would not miss it for the world. He is going to be there. So he's not going to be going to work tomorrow. He'll be staying home with Harper, and they will be going to the gym together for her yoga class. Her mother, however, does have to work in the morning. So I am going to let the parents come upstairs to bed while I am showing off their very lovely apartment. So let's have Eli sleep here, and Ava will sleep there. Scotty. So you'll also find when I have couple Sims, and this is probably something that I learned from my dad a long time ago, the woman always sleeps away from the door, so that in the event that there's like an intruder or someone shows up to harm the family, then the dad is the first one to get it. That is how my dad explained it. I know it sounds awful, but I feel wrong having the female Sim sleep on the outside, so they will always sleep away from the door. Okay, so I'll let them go upstairs and do that, and I will just give you a super brief tour of their apartment as they start making their way upstairs, and then I'll have Harper make her way upstairs as well. Okay, so here is the family apartment. Here is the living space, so we've kind of already seen most of this. We've got a huge sectional. Here's the television, and then as you can see, we've got floor to ceiling windows throughout, which I absolutely love. There is the piano. Harper is the only person in the family who knows how to play a piano, but they've got a piano. And then over here, there's just some more seating, and then we've got a little computer space for when Harper's mom is working from home. Usually her dad is the one who works from home though, so that's the space that he likes to use. And then there's a bar right next to it because of course there is. Outside of this window is just like a view of what I believe to be like the main area of Uptown. So you can see, I think like the podiums are over there. The protest area is over there as well, maybe. I don't know what that is, but I feel like that is the protesting area. But yeah, so that is just a little bit of San Myshuno through that window. Over here, I think we've got some mountains. Yeah, we've got some mountains, and then we've already seen the view from over here. That view is the city. So we've got a little view of the water. We've got an amazing view of the bridge. So that is the main living space. And then through here, we do have a little pool area, so on their bottom floor. So they've got a nice little teeny tiny little pool for, I guess, those super hot days, and floor to ceiling windows in here as well. Some lounge chairs, and those lounge chairs also overlook really good views of the city. So more views of the water from this window also. So through here is a little bathroom. Well, it's not little, it's just a bathroom. It's got your basics. There's a shower in here. There is, where did we go? Where did we go? Where did we go? Okay, what happened? How did that happen? How did we get here? Where's our home? I I'm genuinely confused. Okay, yeah, I don't know how that happened, but here's the bathroom. So, like I said, shower here, tub over there, and then there's a sauna right through there. And I'm trying not to go too far because I don't want that to happen again. So, just your standard bathroom in here. And then you can also see through this window over here, there is a view into the sauna from the pool area. So that is the bottom floor. And then up here, we've got our standard kitchen area, kitchen dining area. There's still floor to ceiling windows, but this floor doesn't really have too much. So this is where they come in to their apartment from the elevator. And through here is their outdoor space, which is beautiful. So again, views all around of the city. So they've got a little sectional outside with a fire pit, and there's a little grill out here. So that is basically it for that. And then there's a little bathroom in here, which is just like a basic bathroom, nothing fancy. So then on the third floor, you've got your bedrooms. So here is the guest bedroom in the event that they ever have anyone come to stay over. Through here is Scotty and Eli's bedroom. Their bathroom is massive and absolutely gorgeous. So it's dark, so we can't really see anything. Can I turn on the light in here? I should be able to, right? Where are the lights in here? No ceiling lights. Where are the lights? I know there's a light because I've seen it. Okay, maybe there isn't a light in here, and I'll have to put a light in here, but this is basically what their bathroom looks like. So just imagine taking your bath right here, and this is your view while you're taking a bath. Like, that is absolutely beautiful. That was definitely a Scotty expectation, and then they've just got the basic shower and all those other things. So then on the other side of the house, we have Harper's bedroom. So Harper's bedroom is through here. Here's her view from her bedroom. So this is what she woke up to every morning as a child and a teen sim living here with her parents. Basic bedroom, not really too much going on. Here's her bed. Everything follows along with her mother's color palette idea of what she likes, and here's a little dresser area. So again, everything follows along with her mother's little color palette. And then here's her bathroom. So it looks like her parents have brought her or surprised her with a nice little bath for her to take, which is what she's going to do when she comes upstairs. So let's have her come upstairs and take that bath. And yeah, she's got candles lit, like she's ready to go. So here's her bathroom, and it is probably her favorite place to be in her entire house. So let's see what she has going on over here, because some stuff has happened. She is unemployed, so she's tense. She has been unemployed for less than 8 hours, so I am deeply troubled by the fact that she is always also tense, or already tense by that. And she's got stress. The stressies from the strict family dynamic. Harper usually respects the authority of her older family members and follows the rules, but the high expectations that come with such a good reputation can be very stressful at times. So that is her relationship with her mother. That's stressing her out a little bit. She is still flirty though from that kiss. Oh, now she's inspired from the inspiring decor. And she has a warmed heart from the supportive family dynamic. So after spending time with a supportive family member, where did it go? Harper has all the warm, fuzzy feelings in her heart, or fuzzy feels in her heart. So that's nice. And it looks like that is bringing down, or this bath maybe is bringing down her tense feelings about being unemployed for 8 hours. So she is having a nice bath with some citrus in it, which I have never done in my life, but apparently this is a thing that people do. She's got some strawberries and chocolate here, and a nice drink, and a book. So we will let her finish that bath. Looks like she's almost done. And then when she finishes, I will have her come in here and change into her pajamas. Let's go with these. After such a fancy bath, I think we should put on some fancy PJs. And here she comes. And then we will have her brush her teeth. When she's done with that, she can come over and go to bed. It is now 3:30 in the morning, so let's sleep. I don't know why it says until the alarm rings. She doesn't even have an alarm in here that I've seen. Unless I'm missing something. No, she doesn't have an alarm in here. All right, so I'm going to let her sleep, and then we will catch up in the morning when it's time to get up and get ready for the day. All right, so Scotty is the first one up in the morning. She does have to go to work, so she is already dressed up in her cute little Chanel suit. She means business today. So she is making some coffee for the family. She has already ordered breakfast. So another fun fact about the Sinclair family, Harper's parents do not know how to cook. So she grew up basically on takeout. So her dad, I think, is going to come and grab that takeout. For breakfast, they're going to have spinach frittatas. The mom ordered already. So while she is preparing that coffee, the dad is going to grab that. So that is essentially the dynamic of how this household has worked. She knows how to cook a little bit. She just learned in college, so I think that got her. Where is she? She is at cooking level 3. So all of the cooking skills that she has gained thus far, she has gained since she has been away from her parents' home. I'm going to have him set that down because mom does have to go to work really soon. So I do want her to have something to eat before she goes. She's feeling super confident from that self-assured trait. And let's see if I can get her to stop drinking her coffee for just a second and eat a serving. And then she can go back to drinking her coffee also. I don't know why they can't just grab it while they have the coffee, but when I tested it out, they could not. So I'm going to have Dad come in here and use the restroom and wash his hands. And then he can come and have some coffee and breakfast as well. I think he may actually wait for Harper to do that. Let's see. Harper just woke up. Okay, so what is she thinking about that's making her flirty? Just her romantic trait, and then she likes how it's decorated. I should say so, is her room. And then perfect firmness from the mattress being upgraded. Okay, so I'm going to have her use her own bathroom to get cleaned up before she comes downstairs. So let's use the restroom, let's wash your hands, and then you can come downstairs and have breakfast with your dad, who I think should be on his way to this bathroom. So it's a partly sunny day in San Myshuno, so hopefully it looks pretty nice out. It is a little chilly, so we'll make sure that we dress accordingly, but it still looks really, really nice. Okay, so she is using the restroom. Dad is finished using the restroom. Scotty just left her stuff here and didn't even bother to clean up after herself. So let's have Elijah grab those dishes and clean those up for her. They don't have a dishwasher in their apartment because I couldn't find one that I thought went really well with the style of their kitchen as well as the colors. So we will be manually washing those dishes. And Harper does want to listen to jazz, so let's have her do that. Listen to jazz, and then she wants to also listen to R&B. We are not going to have two music things. She wants to make something of excellent quality. She's not going to be making anything for a long time. So we will probably re-roll these a couple of times, and if it keeps showing up the same way, I'll just do that off camera. All right, so let's have Dad come over here and put some plates down for them. Pick up a serving, because they're not going to be able to do it with that coffee. So I have him set one of those there and one of those here, and then he is going to grab himself a cup of coffee, and sit in this chair and eat that spinach frittata. And then we will have Harper come down here and do the same. So she will grab a drink, she will sit in this chair, and she will eat that spinach frittata. Is she down here? Eat spinach frittata. I guess she is just going to stand there and listen to the music until otherwise told. So hopefully she's moving. Okay, she is. And then I want her to sit down and have a conversation with her dad. They're still just kind of catching up. She hasn't really gotten too much into what she has going on. Oh, I do need him to call off work. I forgot he needed to do that. So let's do that now. Take a vacation. And then he can also talk to his daughter. Let's do some parenting related interactions. Let's do praise, because she did tell him about her grades. So let's praise those efforts for the A+ that she has. And I don't know what happened to a part of his arm. So he has his vacation day. He is praising her for her efforts. He is enjoying the jazz music as well. I think she gets her love of jazz from Eli. So Eli got some earbuds. Good for him. He is also family oriented, as we already know. So Eli says, "You always give your best at everything you do, and that's so admirable." And Harper says, "Thanks, I always try to do my best, and I'm glad it shows." So let's have him say something else to her. What does he have over here? Have a child? Absolutely not. Then about coworkers, that's not what we want to do. So let's do mega interactions, parenting, get to know. I feel like we know all these things about her already. We don't know about her friends. Ask about friends. Yes, that's a good one, especially considering she's been off at school for a while. She's met all these great boys. Notification wall full. Great. Tell me more about your friends. I love how my friends and I team up to build the most epic sandcastles at the beach. That has literally never happened. So, what an interesting approach to answering that question. She acquired the mischief skill. I don't know what she just did, but I don't like it. Okay, so we got something from Mom. Judge Sinclair is convinced that the defendant in her current trial is guilty beyond reasonable doubt, and the outcome of the trial is hinged on an expert testimony. The only issue, it was just discovered that the expert is a fraud. Scotty believes that the findings of the expert are still correct, even if from an untrustworthy source. Should Scotty find the testimony to be inadmissible or accept it as evidence in the case? So she would never do that. Not only would her morals and her values not allow her to do that, but she also wouldn't do that because she wouldn't want that kind of blowback on her family's name. So I'm going to say evidence is inadmissible. Yeah, so it looks like Harper's feeling empowered. That's a new one. Parental respect from being praised by a parent for efforts. Feeling the love and support of my parents is one of the best feelings in the world. I feel like I can conquer anything. So why don't you conquer these dishes? If that's the case, and I'll let you clean all that stuff up, and then we'll head over to the gym. What else does she have? Feeling great from high needs. Well cared for sim is a happy sim. She is enjoying the music. That's my jam. And oh, she's got so much going on. Understood and cared for from parents' question about friends. I'm feeling closer to my parents after they try to get to know me better. It's nice to know that they care enough to take the time to ask me questions. Deep socialization or deep connection. She enjoyed the spinach frittata that her mother ordered. What else do we have here? Great tunes from listening to music. That's still from the bed. Pleasant conversation, I'm assuming, with her dad. Warmed heart from supportive family dynamic. After spending time with a supportive family member, Harper is has all the warm, fuzzy feelings in her heart. I think we read that one already. She is still feeling flirty, and now she is energized from that coffee. So I think being energized is a great time for her and Eli to head over to the gym so that she can get started on that yoga class. So let's have Eli put this last serving in the fridge, and then everyone's going to get changed in order to head over to the gym. Okay, so we've made it to the gym. Harper is heading downstairs so that she can promote her class on Simstagram, and then we will be leading our first yoga class, which should be super exciting. I think I have to call it teaching in order for her to make money from it, but I'm very excited for that to happen. So let's have her come over here. And all right, so that is her promoting the yoga class. That is so cute. Okay, so she is now on the road to fame, which we didn't necessarily need. And then it says a successful image sent off into the void of the web. Who could ask for more? Harper has gained 12 followers. She now has 12 followers in total. Okay, so I'm assuming she's going to want to have a lot of followers in order to be successful at this. So we've got our incense burning in the background. Let's just go ahead and teach a yoga class. Let's do a public class. Let's do a mind concentrating yoga class for $110 per participant. So let's see how many participants we have, because we're going to have to keep track of Harper's money manually since she is currently staying in her parents' house. Her dad is just going to stand there, so let's have him participate. Join mind concentrating class. So we've got 2 Sims, and I know that we could invite other Sims. So let's look around and see if there's anyone else that we can invite to our yoga class. No one is at the gym. Who's this guy? Gym trainer. Can I invite you to our yoga class? Pistol squat workout with Sean. What the heck is he doing over here? I don't think there's any other Sims at the gym. So the only other people that we have here are already joining the class. There's no one upstairs, right? Nope, no one upstairs. No one anywhere. So wait, this guy, can we have this guy join? He's already joining. Nice. And then what about you? Let's invite you to join as well. Can we invite anyone? I thought we could invite people. Friendly. No, I guess we can't. All right. I don't know what to do then. Massage therapist, paparazzi. Who is famous here? Why are there 2 paparazzi? Oh, he can't invite anyone. That's the problem. But she can, right? Invite to join yoga class. Yes, we want as many people as possible so that we can make money. Can we invite her to join too? Yes, let's just invite everyone. Other paparazzi guy, you also, wait, who is this? Is this, one of the famous people, Brittany Cho. Invite to join yoga class. Yes. Maybe if a famous person comes to our yoga class, then we will become even more popular. Okay, so I don't know how the pay works. I'm going to assume she's going to get paid right when all of these people start with her. All right, so we've got Ryan. Ryan must be back home from college as well, because he goes to Britechester. He is one of Jackson's fraternity brothers. So let's see if Brittany Cho slow pokes her way down here with her celebrity walk. Is she coming? Or are we going to start without her? She is slow poking down. That celebrity walk is a hot mess. I don't know what celebrity the Sims thought walked like that. All right, so here she comes, and she's joining. So we have a full class. We're starting without her. Is she going to make it? I don't know. Oh, nope, she's just standing there. Nope, not working out at all. Okay, so we're going to actually watch this class because this is our first time having leading our own or teaching our own yoga class, even though we still have some work to do of our own. There is a child in here now. We should never have invited this celebrity. That was a mistake. Now the child is in here to look at the celebrity. Gabby, so my neighbor just texted me about my GeekCon gaming high score. That my GeekCon gaming high score has been broken. You want to come hit the motion mask with me and see if I can? No, I don't, Gabby. I don't want to do that. All right, so we are going, people are showing up to spectate. The celebrity is no longer here, so all y'all can leave. All right, so let's hope that she does well. But she does have 1, 2, 3. I don't think, okay, don't fall. She's gonna fall. No. Okay, good. I was going to say, you can't be the one in the class falling. Meanwhile, guy back here in the middle is killing it. So we have, oh my God, is that your underwear? Evil Mermaid Lady? One, two, three, four, five participants. So at $110 per, or simoleons per participant, that's a pretty successful first class. So she just made, or will make, 550 simoleons, I'm assuming, when this is over. Ryan said, nope, not today. Not in me. This is Ryan, right? Yes. Ryan said, nope, not doing it. Okay, so we should be, I think the sleeping pose is when we should be getting close to wrapping this up. I'm not sure if it's actually called sleeping pose. I'm sure it isn't, but that's what they do when they're in that pose. So that's what I am assuming. Is she sleeping? Okay, so I wonder, do we have anything from the incense, or is it too far away? That's from the lot trade. I don't think we have anything from the incense. I love wellness. We know you do. 440. This wasn't as fun as I thought it would be. Elijah feels centered, calm, and at peace. Maybe it's time to embrace that he likes wellness. Yes, I love that. Okay, so she only made 440 because one person decided not to pay, and that one person was Evil Mermaid Lady. Well, I am equally offended at the fact that you came in here with your underwear out, so everybody has a problem, I suppose. She's now added to my enemies list. Elijah's new skill in wellness will allow him to perform various yoga poses, meditate, and give a massage. More yoga poses, massages, recipes, and socials are unlocked at higher levels. Okay, so she made $440. Just give me 1 second so that I can add that to her money total, because I'm keeping track separately of what she started with and what she is going to make or spend while she's here. So 440. So Evil Mermaid Lady is never invited to another yoga class that I'm doing ever for the remainder of this Let's Play, and I will remove her in the event that she attempts to attend. Okay, so I think that Harper and Eli are both doing really well. He is very energized, probably from the coffee and also, I would imagine, from the workout, right? Oh no, he is bent out of shape from that workout. It looked easy, but it was not. And that's fine. It was your first class. He also has a happy buff from heartfelt admiration, from praising child's efforts. Elijah is overflowing with admiration and love for his child and is happy to show them just how proud he is of them. That is nice. And I think I'm going to start by unlocking this door and letting the yoga teacher out. And then I'm going to have Harper and her dad head over to her favorite coffee shop so that they can catch up on everything that she has had going on since she left home for uni. All right, so we've made it to Harper's favorite cafe back home. So she and her dad are in the spice market. She's talking to her dad about the yoga class. Chat about yoga class, and I think that she is now going to start talking to him about what she's had going on since she has been away from home. I think this would be a really good time with her mom not around to start talking. Why can she not tell him a story? That's so weird. They're still talking about yoga. She can't tell her dad a story? Well, let's make it a funny story. I feel like she can probably do that, right? Funny stories, tell funny story. So we're going to tell her dad a funny story about how she ended up in a romantic love triangle with two guys, and she is still trying to figure out who she is going to choose. So we'll let her share with her dad and kind of talk to him about what's been going on and get her advice on what she should do. And I think we will leave this part here. I think that we got a lot done today. So we have officially finished our first term at uni last term, and we are now back home. So we've got a lot of exciting stuff to start working through. She's got Harvest Fest. She also still owes Jackson a date from when he asked her out after the last episode. So I do believe that he is going to cash that in while they're both home for Harvest Fest week. We also, I think, in the next episode are going to focus a little bit on Jackson. I think I want to introduce all of us to his family, his parents, his siblings, and get a feel for how Jackson lives. Just so that we can start kind of deciding, because one of these days, one of these guys is going to ask her to be their girlfriend. And I want to know that we have made the right choice. So we need to find out who these guys are. So we're going to do that with Jackson next episode. And then I think in the future, we'll do that with Liam, who lives in Del Sol Valley. So we probably won't be doing that during this break. Maybe we'll do that in another break. I'm not sure. But yeah, so that is what's coming up for next episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Please do like, comment, share, subscribe. All of those things are super duper helpful. And while we're talking about subscriptions, I am like 3 away from 800, which is amazing. Thank you all so much for being active participants. Oh no. Hey Harper, it's me, Jackson. Do you want to go on a date? He was dead serious. He was not playing around. So I don't know if she's going to go on that date with him today, but she does have to go on a date with him. So again, I'll leave it here. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I will see you all in the next episode. Bye.